Corey Swargas here for Slab News with Sheena Bathory. I just wanted to ask you, are Hungarian girls built different?
Oh, probably. Yeah, I can tell we are very tough. So yeah, I'm definitely. I have something in my DNA which I was bringing into the power slap.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, your history is quite, lengthy. You started in judo very young from a family of judo professionals. I see you also do MMA, bodybuilding, and pro wrestling. How did your background, and doing that type of thing in Europe prepare you to come to America?
Um, so like you said, I was born in the judo family, so I was raised literally on the judo mat, so it is part of my life. I try to get off from martial arts after I get so many surgeries, but it is just part of me. So that's why I get back into MMA now. Bodybuilding was just a couple years of my life when,
Mm-hmm.
like I said, I wanted to get out from martial arts, but I cannot. It's just in my blood. I like to fight, not only just on the mat, but in
Yeah.
my life too. And that's why I'm saying like United States was kind of challenge for me, like to make this big move, to come over from Europe, like people not really leaving everything behind because I already built up myself in Hungary. I just turned to be celebrity there because of like some reality sports show. I get so many opportunities, but I was
Mm-hmm.
able to dream bigger. I know United States are able to provide me much more opportunities, much bigger opportunities. And my experience is here people much more appreciate here like muscular, strong women. That's what I feel here. Like people truly admiring us, and that's why I feel like I can be more productive, and I'm very grateful for every opportunities I can have it here. So I can tell this was so far one of the best decision in my life.
Yeah. From doing a bit of research, it seems like you moved to the United States 2 years ago. How difficult was that transition for you? And, was it the right decision?
Well, in the beginning it was kind of hard because I have really no friends, just I know a couple of people, and honestly, like I feel that Americans really nice, they are really friendly, but
Mm-hmm.
um, it takes much more time that they are going to trust you and get closer to them. You know what I mean? So I
Absolutely.
felt
Yep.
kind of lonely in the first year, but now I'm so blessed with so many friends here, and actually I can call them like my family now. So it's everything
Mm-hmm.
is perfectly fine now.
Awesome, awesome. I come from the bodybuilding space. I mean, I've seen you recently competed in the Sean Ray Classic. You've also previously competed in the Arnold Classic and the Wings of Strength Romania show. Do you want to be a multi-sport practitioner? Do you plan to still compete in MMA, bodybuilding, and power slap?
So bodybuilding, I liked a little like it was challenging for me, and the diet
Mm-hmm.
plan to following for was different. I learned a lot about nutrition, and which I can use it later as a trainer. So it definitely was a good investment to raise my knowledge,
Mm-hmm.
and I like also bodybuilding because I wanted to be sometimes like pretty, it's also a model competition, so not
Yeah.
only like always sweating, my face is like after martial arts, so I wanted to keep on my side, like my feminine side too, but to
Mm-hmm.
be honest, it's kind of boring for me, so I was like, okay, go back to martial arts. I don't really plan to compete more in
Mm-hmm.
bodybuilding. I don't want to say never, but not for a while. Like now I'm more busy with MMA, and hopefully I'm going to have some fight in few months.
Mm-hmm.
and hopefully soon in power slap. I'm more busy with other things, so those are my
Yeah.
priorities.
Yeah, I mean, doing the different disciplines, the different sports, you also build a different fan base. You have one of the bigger fan bases, obviously in Power Slap right now, amongst the fighters and the coaches. So I'm sure doing and gaining credibility in all those different aspects are going to help you. From everything that you've done, what one sport or discipline do you think is going to help you the most make that transition to Power Slap?
um I actually can use all of them. So uh, bodybuilding helped me to fix and recover from all my past surgeries, which I get in judo.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously the weightlifting helped me to raise more my power. But MMA and something of judo throw, I was able to use more the when you are turning, and you can make the most powerful slap, because with judo throws we learn how to use our waist, like hip, why we are turning. So
Mm-hmm.
that's why when I slap, it's not just a simple slap. I'm using my whole body strength for that, which I can use from judo. And I think the other thing I was thinking a lot about is why I'm able to take the slap.
Mm-hmm.
So many strong athletes still get knocked out because they are not able to take the slap. That's another skill you have to have. But because of judo, we were used to fall a lot on the mat, because it's every training is a lot about throwing.
Mm-hmm.
So we get used to fall a lot. And actually, in every beginner in judo, when they are falling a lot on the first few trainings, they have kind of conclusion, because our brain is still shaking while we are landing on the mat. So I think my
Mm-hmm.
brain kind of get used to it, like get a hit, even
Yeah.
though we try to avoid not to hit our head, but our braining is shaking all the time. So I think
Mm-hmm.
that's why I'm really grateful for all the sports
Mm-hmm.
I had experience with, and actually I can take advantage from all of them.
Yeah. Awesome. Very, very great in-depth, insight behind your history. But what drew you to Power Slap? Why did you want to get involved in the first place back in March of 2022?
Why did I want to get involved?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it's
Like.
something new. Like it's something
Mm-hmm.
new. If you create something big in a new
Mm-hmm.
sport, you may create a history. Everybody is going to remember the first people, how it started.
Yeah.
And it's kind of new. Like they don't really know how exactly to prepare for it. They're still
Mm-hmm.
trying to find out what's the best way. So it's kind of challenging for me. I
Mm-hmm.
like to be creative. I like to analyzing things. So I'm very glad that I can actually find out on my own way how to be the best fighter in this sport.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, obviously they haven't implemented a women's division yet. However, they asked you to be an assistant coach on the show, which I think gives you good experience and exposure to help continue to build your name and be around the sport and be able to continue to learn. Like, how have they spoken to you at all about the direction that the women's division is going to go, and when we can start seeing women matches in Power Slap?
Yeah, obviously they are planning to find more girls, but
Mm-hmm.
it's hard. It's hard. Like not so many women would like to, give their face to get reorganized, right? So it's like,
Yeah.
especially they are promoting like how strong my slap is.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I would also think twice if I would give my face for that. But I offer them. I would fight against a
Mm-hmm.
guy in my weight class, but they said it's not possible because of it goes against the law. So I have to
Mm-hmm.
wait for my female opponent.
So you're not backing down from anybody. You'd go up against male counterparts as well. Amazing.
Yeah, I don't care. This is how my dad was raising me, because
Hmm.
when I was training in judo and I lost my fight against guy on the mat, he was like, "There is no accuses on the mat. No man, no female. You both are fighters." I was like, "Okay,
Hmm.
dad." So I changed my mindset.
Amazing. That's quite the story, and great to hear that you're, you're a true fighter and a warrior inside. Um, I'm sure, Power Slap is going to implement the women's category. I mean, we've seen the one match for you. What can people expect when they see you? What can that next competitor expect from you, both from on the offense and the defense, the next time we see you up there?
But I can tell that I'm definitely going to be able to take like stronger slap, because now
Hmm.
in martial arts I'm yet not the best to protect my face, and I get kind of hard kicks, and I got a little blackout, but I didn't fall, on the
Hmm.
floor. So I was like, okay, I will have no issue with this slap for sure. That's good to know.
Yeah,
If
yeah,
I was
yeah.
able to take the kick. So,
Hmm.
but I really feel that my like my hit is going to be stronger, because now
Hmm.
I'm more focusing of punching and stuff. So, uh, and last time when I got like measured, I didn't do any upper body training for a while, because I was focusing in bodybuilding contest, and that was a wellness category, and they didn't want me to
Hmm.
be too strong on my upper body, so I didn't train anything on my upper body. And imagine now that I'm training everything. So I
Yeah, yeah,
think
yeah.
I hopefully I can surprise my fans, and I can have some on you.
Yeah. What are you doing any slap specific training on a daily basis right now?
I sometimes do the punching bag, just that I feel like how strong it is every after kickboxing training. So just that I don't really forget the form and the technique of it. So
Hmm.
yeah, yes, I do. I do.
Yeah. Awesome. So, Dana, Erica, Frank Lemicelli, they often watch our content. What would you like to say to the brass of Power Slap?
Yeah, the first of all, I'm very very grateful for this opportunity, and I'm here for anything for you guys. So I want to really create history in this new amazing sport. So I can promise them that I'm going to give my best, and to really make big things as a woman in this sport.
Hmm. I mean, you achieved a black belt, and a European champion under the age of 23 in judo. What would it mean to you to be the first Power Slap women's champion?
Um, well, but yeah, I think that's going to be something unique and something
Hmm.
special. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, this is what I'm chasing. You just said. So I
All
think
good.
it's
Yeah.
not only just for me. I want to also make proud my nation, because it's a big thing for us. I'm coming from
Hmm.
really small country. Um, we are actually a very poor country. There are not so many opportunities, and I can actually inspire my nation about like no matter how the circumstances hard at home, that you should dream big, and those opportunities are will coming to you. That's how I come
Hmm.
here. I didn't know about the power slab, but you see, the power slab was just finding me, and I truly feel it was made for me. So
Yeah. Amazing. I'm sure everybody back home in your home country is proud of you and they will continue to be. Where can people follow you on social media that are watching this that want to follow your journey?
so my Instagram is underscore Francesca underscore SZABO. They can find me there and see my almost everyday post.
Awesome. Absolute pleasure. I thank you for joining. Hopefully, this is the first of many.
Thank you so much.